White Boy Cooking Chicken and Rice Casserole. So here's the ingredients you're going to need. I'll have it all listed in the description. So to start off, you're going to want to get some rice, about 3 cups of it, dry. So once you prepare it, it's going to be a lot more than 3 cups, obviously. Do the classic wash your rice until the water runs clear. So what you see me doing here would be a lot easier in with like a fine mesh sieve, but yeah, just keep going until the water's clear like that. That took me about like 6 or 7 rinses to get to that. And then you add 2 cups per 1 cup, so 6 cups of water to your rice, and that works out. I don't know how that works out. It just absorbs it all when you're cooking it. And then I like to put a couple tablespoons of butter in my rice, and then you turn that heat on high, and once it starts to boil, you drop it down to a simmer and just let it simmer until it's done. So in a bowl, you're going to want to add 2 cups of chicken. I took some rotisserie chicken from Costco and I shredded it up, but if you don't have a Costco membership, it always works with canned chicken. And then you want to use 2 cups of cream of chicken soup. And make sure you go ahead and be like me and use a rubber scraper and get all of it out of there. Just like that. Both cans, no waste. Then you do about a tablespoon of pepper, a tablespoon of salt, maybe a little bit more salt if you really wanted to, because the rice kind of absorbs a lot of that flavor at the end of it. Some onion powder, which I forgot to show up, there you go, and some garlic powder, a couple teaspoons of both, or a couple shimmies and a shake if you like them. If you don't like either of those, then that's cool. You're going to want a cup of sour cream. And again, use that scraper, get all that out of there. Get as much of that out of that cup. And then you can use a hand mixer like I'm using, or you can just use a whisk or like a spoon. Just something to get it all mixed and incorporated. Just like that. And then once that rice is done, you throw all that rice in there. Just like that. It could be straight out the pot, right off the stove, so it could be pretty warm. Then you want to grab yourself a spoon and just fold it all together and just mix and get it all smooth. And then you take a 9x13 casserole dish, you just dump it all out into there, and you lay it all smooth and level, just like that. You want to push it into like every corner and just kind of get it all level. With this kind of cooking, you'll be invited to every white person potluck you could ever imagine. Just go ahead and get it all laid out. Now this next step, you're going to want to crush up a sleeve of Ritz crackers and just dump it all out. Dump it all over the top. Get it all nice and even and coated into every nook and cranny of the surface of that bad boy. This will make a nice little like crust when you bake it. Now you want to preheat your oven to 350. Probably should have done this sooner. and you melt some butter. Ta-da. And then you just spread that all over the top as much as you can. I didn't do as good a job as I thought I did, but oh well, it'll be good in the end. Just make sure it's all good, and good luck to anybody who gets surprise drug tests tomorrow, because this has got poppy seeds on it. Just tell them that you had some white boy cooking, and they'll understand. And now you want to throw that bad boy in the oven for 30 minutes, just until everything's nice and bubbly, just like that. And then you want to plate it up, use that spoon, of course washed off and whatnot. Plate that bad boy up just like that. Delicious. Get yourself a bite. Subscribe.